We are live again on GoRoute66.com, also on YouTube. Also, I've got a B right there. Also on Facebook. We are in Joliet, Illinois, at the Joliet prison, the old Joliet prison. Kind of a creepy vibe here. It's a ghost of a prison. It closed in 2002, originally opened in 1858. If it looks familiar at all, it's because the movie Blues Brothers was actually filmed here. The opening scene of Blues Brothers was filmed here. Now, the gate scene was opened, where the movie opened was on the east side, and that was a one-take shot. The warden did not want that wing open because it was a high-security prison, so they had paid for it. They got that in one shot, and then the rest of the opening scene was actually shot on the west side of this prison. Kind of a creepy deal over here, but pretty neat. We'll take a look at it a little bit, and it's going to be the backdrop for our steak eating competition, our second to last steak eating competition. So maybe we can go up here, look in the window, and see what this old prison used to look like. Yeah, it's a vibe. Yeah, you can get a good look at the inside right here. Not a place I'd like to be, but a place where Ruben and I probably belong. Okay, we're gonna check in with a few of our eaters today. Yeah.
I'm Heidi with Best Western.
Oh, hey.
How
great.
are you?
Hey, can we talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
We're going to talk to our eaters, but we'll come back to you, okay?
No worries.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Can we talk to you just a second?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's visit. Let's visit.
Okay.
So, give us your name. Where are you from?
My name's Bernie Avila. I'm from here in Shorewood, Joliet area.
So not too far.
No, not too far.
So we're here at the Joliet prison, a little bit ominous.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is. Very cool though. Yeah. Have you done anything like this? Steak eating challenge?
Never done it before in my entire life. A buddy of mine, Caesar Cardenas, he called me up. He's like, hey man, I'm doing this challenge, but they said I could tag somebody in, so I need you to come help me out.
So you're a teammate?
Yes.
So you're a team of two?
Yep, team of two.
Okay, so that's how you got roped into this thing.
Yes, yeah. So me being a good friend, I said, sure, I'll go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying?
So friendship's on the line here.
Yeah. We either win or we lose.
So have you heard of the Big Texan? Have you ever heard of it?
First time.
So it's an icon on Route 66. Okay. Obviously, Joliet's a Route 66 town. We're going through on the tour. What's your prediction for the day for your team?
I believe we can probably do it in about maybe 16 to 18 minutes.
Really? You think you're that confident? 36 ounces of steak plus the sides, you think you can?
Yeah, I think we can. I mean, I've done, I go out to these steakhouses. I've done a 24, 30 ounce easily.
Have you?
In less than 20 minutes with all the sides. You know?
So give us the...
I think that's a lot.
These are local businesses, local restaurants here that do these challenges?
No, they're not challenges.
They're just big steaks.
I just go get a big steak because I'm hungry.
Okay, all right. So this is a Tuesday for you. This is a normal Tuesday, Wednesday for you. Yeah,
Wednesday. So Wednesday, I'm not sure because I wasn't prepared for this. You know, if I would have known about this, I would have been like, okay, let's go get ready for this.
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, I'm kind of hungry, not really hungry, but we'll see what happens.
Well, I think once you taste the steak, you're gonna be like, "This is pretty good." I'm gonna.
Yeah. What kind of steak is it?
Take it down. It's Texas top sirloin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet, yeah.
So it's pretty lean. It's a lean steak.
The goal is, do we either just grab it by hand and just start manhandling it?
I like that.
Or do we just?
Well, so we've seen eaters. We've seen eaters cut it up.
Yeah.
Prior to eating it, and then use their hands after that.
Yeah.
But it's all cut up usually.
Yeah.
Now
I heard it's easier when it's cut up, smaller pieces.
It is easier when it's cut up. I would give some advice. Like, I don't know if you have the ability to do this, but a lot of our big eaters have taken a diet soda with it to kind of help dissolve the meat.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I should be giving these tips at this point, but
well, I did my research, so it told me that I should have been training 4 weeks, 5 weeks prior to this. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Just to stretch,
I don't know.
To stretch my stomach out and everything. But
have you been eating?
No, I usually fast every day. So yeah,
every day. Every day.
So like I stop eating at 7.
Okay.
And then I won't eat again until like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, I think you're prepared for this.
So
then.
I think I might be okay.
I think you're going to be okay.
I think I might be all right.
I'm excited to see you do it, man. All right, thanks for visiting with us. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
All right. All right. How are you doing?
Doing all right.
Hey, so we're here at the Joliet, old Joliet prison. Very cool vibe going on. So, where are you from?
I am from Joliet,
Okay.
and this is my personal preservation project, along with you.
This is your. So, what's your name?
Quinn Adamowski. I'm the board chair for the Joliet Area Historical Museum, which operates the site, oversees it, and I also am the chair for the Illinois Route 66 Scenic Byway. So I'm here in dual
So you are
dual
right
roles.
here in the mix
Yes.
of the crossroads where all of these things converge and a Route 66 event.
Absolutely.
Right
Super
here.
excited.
So yeah, that's got to mean a lot to you to be a part of this.
Everything. Although I must admit, I did not ask for it. I was voluntold by the 66.
As are most our eaters are voluntold.
Yeah, the Scenic Byway Board, because I chair the board, they're like, you have to do this.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Now, are you on a team or?
I am on a team.
Okay.
So I just learned the other day that we could have a team.
Yeah.
And so I work for a statewide historic preservation nonprofit, Landmarks
Very cool.
Illinois.
Very
So yeah,
cool.
my whole life is old stuff, history, cool stuff.
What a perfect fit.
I know, yes.
Here. I
yes,
mean,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
absolutely.
incredible.
100%.
Right
Yep.
on Route 66.
All of it. Yep.
This iconic prison. Why don't you give us a little bit of a history lesson? Now, this place opened in the mid 1850s, correct?
Technically it opened in 1858. First prisoners came up in 1857 from Alton, Illinois.
Yeah, because it had to be built.
Yeah. So they came here, 53 prisoners came up, and they created stockades, and they built the walls around themselves over time. This is second state penitentiary in Illinois.
Yeah.
And max capacity at one time was 1,900, which is completely insane.
For that time period,
It's absolutely
And you look
insane.
at so all the stone.
Yeah, all quarried across the street. So that's one of the reasons why they picked the site. They had a natural
mind is
element.
blown.
Yeah,
My mind is
they had a
blown.
natural element in limestone. There's aquifers or artesian wells that run all through here, so they had access to water. And most importantly at the time, you couldn't dig your way out of here. So it was a fortress, and when you look at it, it is. It's a castle, and it spells, it screams power.
It's scary.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd weep if I was being walked into this prison.
That was the point, right? And unfortunately, that's how they thought that prisons needed to operate, is through fear.
Yeah.
And the power of the state. I mean, the warden lived here on the second floor, all the way up to the 1970s. So it has that feling, and it feels like a prison for sure. Yes.
Just walking up to it. I mean, but okay. So let's talk about through the years.
Yeah.
How it evolved, how the operation of it evolved, and it finally closed in 2002 as a functioning prison. Is that correct?
That is correct. So, again, it was the second state penitentiary, and the state added additional penitentiaries throughout the late 1800s. But it was considered a model prison for its time because of some of the activities led by some of the wardens.
Okay.
And then in the early 1900s, there was discussion already about closure because of the conditions that were present. So then the state built Stateville, which is about 5 miles away, in 1925.
Okay.
And they still never closed it, and they still never closed it, and they still never closed it. And then eventually, in the late 90s, early 2000s, they decided to close it in 2002. And then it sat here, and Prison Break was filmed here in 2003, 2004. And then the state was still maintaining it, and then the recession hit, and boom, abandonment. And then people came in, there was vandalism, graffiti, the whole 9 yards. And there was a massive advocacy campaign in 2017 led by the museum to gain access to this. And to say, hey, look, just give us a chance to get in there, see what's going on.
Yeah.
And so we can interpret the site. And the city, to their credit, worked with the state in 2017, signed a lease, and since 2018 we've been in there, doing rehab work, stabilization work, and most importantly, interpreting the site.
That's incredible. So what's going on right now as far as preservation and tourism when it comes to the old Joliet prison?
Yeah, so we've recently completed about $7.5 million worth of work. Right here, we stabilized the administration building, which has had 3 collapses.
Oh my God.
And then we stabilized the roofs for the cell blocks. We stabilized and completely restored the roof of the old chapel. And so there's more projects coming online that we're looking at. We have a little bit more funding to work with. But really, the whole point here is to make it stable so that people from all around the world, and that's what we're seeing, can come here and look through it and have the opportunity.
It's such an icon.
It's
an
100%.
attraction, right? And
Yeah.
so I was talking to the young lady inside, and this is a 16-acre property.
Inside the walls of 16 acres.
That's a massive project.
Yes.
No one person can do this.
No.
So,
No.
I mean, it has to take a massive effort from a historical preservation side.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, before I worked for Landmarks Illinois, I was, I worked here in education. I was on the museum board, and we asked our building trades partners, like, will you come in for free and help stabilize this place? And they did. And without them, without the trade unions, this never would have happened, right? And so, as time has gone on, we've worked with engineering firms, construction firms to try to best understand, what is the right process? What do we need to make sure that we do in order to stabilize this place so it can be here for generations?
Yes.
Because, as we've always said since day one, there's two rules: no egos, keep your ego at the door, and always remember that this is a legacy project that. This will be going on for decades and decades, well after we're gone.
This has to be one of the biggest preservation efforts I've witnessed, just as far as a structural piece. I don't know anything. I mean, is there anything that comes close to this?
I can only speak for the state of Illinois. I mean, we have some wonderful preservation projects in Illinois, some very, very, very large buildings that have been adaptively reused. But there's nothing that's 16 acres with 20 plus buildings, all in various shape and from different periods, right? We have, as you can see here, 1850s construction.
Sure.
And this is Gothic. And the architect here, if you look up here at the towers here, same architect for Chicago Water Tower.
Okay.
But then we have mid-century modern chapel and a school.
Yeah, different
Totally
style.
different. Totally different style.
Different
totally
phases.
all
Yep.
of it. Totally different needs for, rehabilitation or restoration or reconstruct, all of it. So it's been an extremely cool experience being part
I'm
of this.
fascinated. I mean, I think I could sit and talk to you all day, but
No, yeah, I mean, we love talking about this place because it when you think about the field of preservation around old buildings, storytelling, really, and especially when we're talking about inclusive preservation and really trying to understand how people have interacted with place, this has it all.
it
and
really
we
does.
have the segment of 66 for 1 year.
And it just tells the American story from the 1800s
Yes.
on with Route
Yes.
66. It just encapsulates so much. And so now, are there active tours going on? I mean,
All the time.
So people can come and really experience Joliet and the Joliet prison by coming here. I don't know if everybody knows that. They might say, "Wow,
There's a lot of folks who, when we first got access to this place, we couldn't let people in, but people kept just showing up.
yeah,
Right? And we're like, look, we kept telling everybody, look, this is really a thing. Like, people want to come here. And so we have thousands of visitors that come in here every year. There's guided tours, there's self-guided tours. The majority of people come in and do self-guided tours. We have interpretive signage there.
That's cool. That's
it tells
really
the
cool.
story. And, the staff here are extremely knowledgeable, and they're happy to answer anybody's questions. And, it's a great place to tell the story of America through a different lens, right? And, of course,
Really neat.
there's the Blues Brothers angle, there's the social justice angle, there's the Route 66 angle. There's so many different
like
ways
you
to
said,
interpret
there's
this.
multiple periods of time where you can go back to American history, whether it be pop culture
Yes.
or like the building of this country, and you can look at this project and this prison in multiple phases. But let's shift gears for a second
Yeah.
to the steak.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So you were voluntold, but
Voluntold.
you're on a team?
I am on a team. So I work for Landmarks Illinois, and at our Monday staff meeting, I said, hey, this is what I'm doing, and apparently we could have a teammate. So my colleague Lauren, who's our marketing manager, she immediately is like, I can house a 35-ounce steak. I'm like, you're it. You got to come.
Okay.
We're going to turn this into a real statewide event. So I'm excited to have her here, and we're fully confident that we'll get through
Get
all
it done.
72 ounces and all the sides.
Okay, well, one more question. Having an icon like the Big Texan come here to Joliet and kind of combine these worlds. What does it mean to you to have an event like this on Route 66, 100th year in this historic area?
That is a great question. And like we all know, Big Texan is legend, and I've always wanted to go. Right, like I've always been a fan of 66. I've always been interested in it. But it's like, well, when am I going to get to Amarillo? And like, I've never had the opportunity. So have them come here to Joliet is so cool. Have them come to the state of Illinois. It's just such a cool opportunity. Yeah. And I am so excited about cutting into that steak for the first time.
It smells good. You can still.
I keep eyeing. I'm like,
Great visiting with you. Good luck today.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, great job.
Challenger.
Hey, how are you?
Caesar, how are you doing?
Caesar. Oh, I've heard about you. I've heard from your teammate.
Good things, I'm hoping so.
It was good, but he said that you told him that he had to participate today. You roped him in. Is that right?
That is an absolute lie. he invited me and said we should get together for a steak dinner. I said absolutely, let's do it.
He tricked me.
And next thing you know, I'm showing up here to a 72-ounce challenge. So I don't know what this steak dinner is about.
So where are you from?
I'm here in Joliet, born and raised here in Joliet. Absolutely.
So man, this is a really neat
Isn't
area.
It? Backdrop,
this is incredible. I mean, this backdrop's incredible. Route 66 comes through Joliet.
Absolutely.
So how do you feel to be a part of an event like this?
You know what? I didn't realize, obviously what this event was going to be until I started looking into it more. And then being, the historic 100-year anniversary of Route 66, I sit here on our city council, so we've been involved in a lot of the event planning that's going on. So we've been embracing it, and we've been just so fortunate to have so many great events happening. So it's great to see, that we were chosen as one of the places to stop. And
I know, because there are a ton of great options as we've learned, in Illinois. Like, there's amazing, great communities that embrace their Route 66 culture. So what does it mean to you to have Joliet selected as a spot?
It's great to know that we're going to go down in history, right? Because this 100-year centennial is going to be in the books for a long time.
That's right.
To know that we were able to make our mark on the 100-year and to show all the beautiful things that Joliet has to offer, the beautiful spaces, and just the camaraderie we're going to have today trying to eat this steak.
That's a lot of fun. So have you done anything like this?
I have never done anything like this, no. I've always seen it. It always looks cool. You always think about it. Can I do the big giant burrito, the big,
Will you feel the same way 20 ounces into that steak? That's the question.
That is the question. We are gonna find out here real soon. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, well, hey, good luck today.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate
you guys.
Hold on, let me get it.
Hey, I'm going to talk with Casey in a second. Do you need to switch stuff?
Yeah, I just need to close my bag.
Okay, and then we'll come back and talk to her.
Hi, buddy.
Hey. Can you hold this right there for me?
Y'all driving all the way back there? Driving tomorrow? Oh my god. That's a freaking way, dude. We're either going to Springfield or Joplin.
That way we're only 8 hours from home.
You lose a battery? Mess with that. You lose a battery?
No, I was closing my bag, so I want the bugs to get in.
Okay, sneaking up on you. Okay, so I'm here with a very important person in the state of Illinois and for this caravan. So if you could give our audience your name and what you're all about.
Sure. My name's Casey Claypool. I'm the executive director of the Illinois Route 66 Scenic Byway. We're a federally recognized scenic byway here in the state of Illinois.
This leg of our trip, and we've been at it for quite a while now. This has been incredible. I mean, Illinois really is embracing Route 66, and I've just been so impressed with all of the stops that we've had, and this is just over the top right now. This is what a backdrop.
This is probably what my favorite stop on Route 66, right? I spend a lot of time up here at the old Joliet prison, but we have over 420 miles when you figure in all the alignments. We have over 90 communities that 66 traverses, and of those 90 communities, I'm going to say 75 have embrace 66. You know, they take it, they leverage it, they know that it's beneficial for their economic development, and you can just see that as you're coming through these communities.
There's no doubt. I mean, even the small communities to the larger cities.
Yeah.
You just feel like it's a small community that is embracing Route 66. But as far as this stop, why is this an important stop on the route, in your opinion?
So, you know, 66, you could see it from here. Obviously, this is not 66 right out front, right? But we work with the community as a whole.
Sure.
So Joliet's a community.
It's important to embrace that whole community.
Yeah, exactly.
Route 66.
Not just the actual, you know, road and what's on each side of it,
Sure.
but the history here. I always encourage people, look up the history of the old Joliet prison.
It's crazy.
You know, it closed in 2002, and it was the backdrop of a couple TV shows, and, you know, obviously the Blues Brothers was filmed here.
Yeah.
You can go inside and see the cell that Jake was in. I mean, it's just awesome. And so much of what we do, though, is supported by the state of Illinois. I will say, we, out of the 8 states, the support we get from the state of Illinois, the Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, the Department of Tourism, I mean, everything. The money they have pumped into Route 66 over the last 5 years is nothing short of amazing.
And that's so important because every state differs, and some states don't get the same support.
Right.
So it really is crucial to have that state support to keep this thing going and increase and promote tourism.
Yeah. You know, they see Abraham Lincoln, he's important, but I mean, Route 66 is right behind that. Over $20 million over the last 5 years the state has given to communities, to our tourism bureaus, and we can't make Illinois great, you know, without that support.
That's incredible that you have the financial support, but you also have to have support of people.
Absolutely.
And a team.
Absolutely.
Right? So tell us a little bit about the people behind this, you know, these projects and Route 66, the preservation of the history and all that.
So we work with a lot of organizations. The Byway, we kind of sit there at the top, and we're here to help everybody promote, right? We're here to help put those relationships together, connect those relationships. Landmarks Illinois, they're huge. They do tons of preservation work. The National Trust for Historic Preservation, they have pumped money into a lot of these projects out here, you know, as it relates to preservation. And then we have tourism bureaus all the way up and down the route. Right now we're at in the first 100 miles. This is Heritage Corridor destinations.
Right.
They do an amazing job up here in these first 100 miles.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is really the first big stretch when you're starting the route, because, you know, we've been kind of going backwards.
Right.
But this is, you know, Chicago is really the official beginning of Route 66, and this is really the corridor where you're starting your journey.
Yeah, and you're experiencing all those little towns, all that small town love, the small town people, the old, the new. We have so much nostalgia here in Illinois, but we also have a ton of new. Right?
That was my next point, is that Illinois is embracing the old and its history and its heritage, but also launching it into the next
century.
100 years.
Yeah, because all of our new now, it's going to be 100 years old one day, right? And we need to be able to celebrate that.
I love that you're thinking like
that.
Oh,
yeah, and you know, one of our focus at the Byway moving into the next 100 years is education, right? We have got to educate the kids. We've got to educate the 7th, 8th graders, the high schoolers. Those are our future travelers, right?
Yeah.
They need to be able to know what Route 66 is and be there to save it, to preserve it, to promote it. So there's a lot we have planned for the next 100 years.
Great.
And, you know, this road's not going anywhere anytime soon.
I love it. It's inspiring to hear what your state is doing, and you're working together.
Yes,
that's the best part.
Oh, it's wonderful. Everyone gets along great.
Well, thank you for talking with us.
Yeah,
let's have some fun today.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
You bet. Well, let's check in and see how the steaks are cooking. You're on the grill today?
Check me out. I don't have gloves on. I'm done.
You're taking a break today.
I guess I'm out. I'm all done now. My son.
Well, you've cooked how many days now? 19?
Yeah, 19 because tomorrow's 2021. Yeah.
And then you get tagged in today.
That's right, man. I saw him like on TV. I hear him on the phone talking to me. I was like, man, I want to get tagged in. It's my time to kind of cook these great steaks for
I
some great
love
people.
that. So how many are we cooking today?
So we got 3 today, and then we also have, we're cooking it from a frozen state. Our meat is so great that we can actually take it from a frozen state, and you're gonna have a high quality product going to you that it's gonna be, you won't be able to tell the difference.
Are we giving out some samples today?
Samples, that's right. Exactly
yeah.
right. So that's
the
what
crowd loves that.
Yeah,
man. The
yeah,
crowd
yeah. I love it,
absolutely
man.
loves it.
We love doing it. We love going through the crowd, and before we even make it like even a quarter way through, it's gone, and we're having to walk back.
I know.
And apologize
It's
to
incredible.
people.
So how are we cooking the steaks today?
So medium rare, yeah. People, medium rare is the way to go. You want that flavor, you want to enjoy the steak. So medium rare, yeah, we got them coming up, and they're actually about ready. So we're about to get these contestants on stage.
It's going to be interesting to see how these eaters do today. Now, I don't think we have a big eater today, but we have teams.
And I love people that surprise us. They can be able to just come out of the right field. That kind of just surprise everybody. It's always the small people that tend to finish it. So you see these people on stage, you just don't even know. Is it going to be that person? Is it going to be that person this time? It's
well,
great,
hey, I'm
man.
excited. It's your turn to step up to the plate and cook some steaks.
Yeah, exactly.
Danny, you kick your legs up and take a break today.
I think he's already taken over the driving, unloading, all that stuff. I'm feeling pretty good. In Chicago, I might go up to the museums or McCormick Place, something like that.
Exactly right.
He deserves it.
Plus, he's going to drive all the way home, so I got lots of time on my hand now.
You put in your time.
I did.
Put in your time. All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Grab Bobby.
Excuse us.
I just thought of it.
I just take it easy. Before they used to have all the women there. So I think on that floor, and then the warden will have the penthouse over.
Grab you real quick. Let's scoot back out of the speaker. How about this backdrop?
It just keeps coming, doesn't it? I mean, a prison where the Blues Brothers
It's
were?
ominous, right?
Ominous. That's a good word for it. We didn't know what to think. I mean, we thought we were going to be close to it or by it, not in it. I mean, this is crazy. What crazy, and what a good crowd. What a good crowd.
Yeah, we've got a crowd coming out. Illinois has surprised me beyond measure. I'm amazed at what they're doing in this state for Route 66. It's incredible.
And they've had 2 winners the past 2 nights. I mean, that says something for them.
That's awesome.
And tonight they got some real serious, what we call shooters, steak shooters.
There goes. So we've got, this is the home stretch.
Yeah.
This is the penultimate night for our steak challenge. We got Chicago on the Navy Pier tomorrow. How does it feel to be right here?
I don't know, man.
Mixed emotions.
So much. It is mixed. You're tired, but wow. I mean, the reception we get, and people that know Amarillo, they know the Texas Panhandle, they know the Big Texan. It's amazing. And they'll tell you stories about the Panhandle, they'll tell you stories about the Big Texan. It's so neat to see that from people, and this gets me excited about going back.
I know. We were talking to some folks earlier, and they were saying, I've just never had the chance to get out of the Texas Panhandle, and I'm just so glad it came to us, because the legendary Big Texan, they've wanted to try it. They've wanted to have the steak, but now it's come to this historic town on Route 66. And I just think it's an interesting concept, such a cool concept, Bring Route 66, your portion of Route 66, to others.
Well, Route 66 brought the world to us. So this is a good way to say thank you very much for supporting us.
I love that. But hey, you couldn't have said it better. We'll end on that.
Thanks, Ryan. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go again.
How many times you done that?
Oh, too many.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
This keeps falling. Could you grab that? Okay. What else we got? Yeah, where's she at? Come talk. Oh, I got you. How you doing?
Good. Oops. Your sign went down.
I know, it keeps falling. So we're on the home stretch
Yes.
of this thing. Penultimate day today. How you feeling? After 3 weeks?
A little tired.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Fun. Lots
So
of fun.
have you been there? Have you been on this stretch before?
No, I've only been as far as Tulsa before this trip.
So I was telling Ruben and all the folks that with Illinois that this is it's been surprising to me. Like this stretch right here in this state, it's amazing what they're doing.
Yeah, I like it. It's cute little stops. Lots of like squares in the little communities we stop in.
But
Really
even,
nice.
and here's the funny thing, even the big cities feel like small communities, and they're embracing Route 66 at a high level.
It's great to see. Yeah.
It's amazing. So we stop at Chicago. I mean, can you sum up like this whole thing? Is it bittersweet that we're finishing? Are you ready to go home?
I think a little of both.
Yeah.
A little of both. I think it's been a fantastic trip. I mean, I think it's everyone's dream to do 66 when it turns 100, but very much looking forward to being back home.
Sleeping in your own bed.
Yes.
And so are there any ideas or anything that you're going to take back to Arizona?
Good question. I mean, I've taken a lot of photos of things that I've liked that I'd like to replicate or take inspiration from, so definitely.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, Chicago tomorrow.
Yes, can't wait.
Thanks for visiting, appreciate it.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, good, good to
Gosh,
see
I've
you.
heard so much about you on the road.
Even got a couple emails
Yeah.
from me.
That's right. So give our viewers your name and what your role is here.
Hi, I'm Heidi Bitar. I'm with Best Western Hotels and Resorts. I helped facilitate Best Western sponsoring and supporting the core caravan rooms and organizing all that in collaboration with Reese
You
and
played
Casey.
such a big part in this whole thing.
We are so excited to be a part of it. I literally am getting, after the groups check out every day, I get emails from the hotels saying thank you so much for letting us be a part of it because they're so excited to have the excitement of the caravan and
This
such
is
at
such
their
an
properties.
epic journey. I mean, it's
Yeah.
almost a 4 week journey across Route 66. You know, Best Western has been there the whole way.
Right. We have one of the largest footprints for the Route 66, from coast to, or pier to pier, I guess, is what we're calling it now. And, all of our hotels are independently owned. Most of the operators are local in their community, members of their community, active in their communities. So when the Centennial is a big deal for us because, those hoteliers have been waiting for this
And
to
the
happen.
incredible thing that I have learned is that they're individually owned and operated.
Right,
It's
right.
not like one figurehead's telling all of these hotels what they're basically entrenched in their community and they get to
Exactly.
feel out like how the community
Exactly,
is, right?
exactly. So you get a local experience. You're staying with
Local
locals.
experience,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's authentic. You'll see that like the Rail Haven, the decor and the
Yeah,
theming there.
yeah.
And if you go up to Wisconsin, you'll find lodge like log cabin type hotels up there that really just they cater to the communities that they're in, the aesthetic of the community, and,
Sure.
and tie themselves into the communities.
It's very
Yeah.
cool. So when this idea came forward about a caravan
Yeah.
and supporting the caravan across the route,
Yep.
how did Best Western get involved?
So Casey Claypool and I have been working together for years. I manage the regional marketing for the Illinois properties, and she's in
Okay.
charge. So we've been sponsors of the experience that you were at yesterday.
Yes.
There's
Oh,
a couple of billboards in there,
incredible.
Best Western billboards, since before it was even done. So we've had that partnership with them. And so when she and Reese started talking with the other associations and stuff, I think Casey might have said, I know
It was a
someone.
perfect fit.
Yeah, right. And so then we reached out, they reached out to us. We included all of my team because I only manage so many regions, and then there's other team members that manage the rest of the regions across the route, and said hey, is this something we're interested in doing? And of course it definitely was.
And so another thing that I've learned quite a lot about Best Western on this trip, is that folks can plan their whole trip through Best Western.
Yeah, bestwesternroute66.com, a specific site for a Route 66 trip and finding your Best Western along the way, which obviously you've
And a lot of times there's multiple Best Westerns in that Route 66 community.
Yes, or very short distance.
Yes, yeah.
So plenty to choose from.
Awesome. Well, this has been incredible. We're one day away from the finish.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. How can you sum up how this whole experience has been with Best Western and the Caravan?
You know, we're so happy, and I have been following along every day. So I wake up and I see you and Ruben sitting in the coffee area of one of the hotels with your Best Western Rewards cup of coffee.
That's right.
And so I almost feel like I've been riding along with you. So, you know, I'll watch the live streams at night. I have access to some of the pictures that are coming in during the day and things like that as well. And then, you know, to see you guys, you know, sitting in their hotels, it was a great way for us not just to market the Centennial, but to really become a part of it and become, like, bring it to life for our hotels and tell stories of the road from being a part of it.
I guess that leads me maybe to my last question is, how do you use this moment to springboard Best Western forward for Route 66 in the future?
Yeah, of course. We know that the Centennial is just this moment, but it will, you know, engage more people to continue coming out. And so we know that it's going to go on for much longer than just this year. So this is just maybe an introduction for some people who weren't really aware of.
Look what we can do.
Exactly. And look what's out there, and look at these experiences. And, you know, listening to Reese and some of the conversations that you've interviewed with him and talking about when you go into these smaller towns and these attractions or stores or restaurants along the route, and they're so happy to see you. And I've seen all the welcome signs and
it's been incredible.
And the police escorts and stuff. And then our hotels get to be a part of that.
And you're part of that experience.
Exactly. A part of that, you know, the journey. Yeah.
Sure. Well, thank you for all you've done.
Well, we're so
and
excited.
This Caravan.
Yeah.
It's been outstanding.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you.
Okay, we got to be getting close.
Well, you're offline real quick?
We're always live.
Where do you get the American Journey stuff, right?
Oh yeah, we have our.
I thought I was going to run into
American Journeys. You can scan that right there, deliver to your door.
Oh, is that the only way to get it now?
Right now, there is
that's what I was hoping that, I'll be able to get it.
That's Brent. That's Brent right there. Brent, the cowboy hat. Talk to him about it. He could probably get you some. Yeah, he could probably get you some. Yeah, talk to him. He could probably get you some.
Yeah, that's what I done. That's what I
Okay. All right, let's talk to Dwight before we get started. Can we chat with you real quick before we get started? Yeah, we caught you.
Did I give you what you wanted last night?
Yes, it was great.
I was tired.
But if there's anything else you want to add, you can still add, because we're still in your state.
Yeah, state of confusion.
I love that. State of confusion. This is an incredible backdrop. I mean, this is probably the most outstanding, ominous backdrop.
Yeah, it looks like something out of a horror movie, doesn't it? It's like,
well, so does that steak sometimes.
Oh, yeah. That's too much.
So we are in the penultimate night before Chicago.
Yep.
Well, what has it meant for you to be part of this caravan on the stretch in your state?
It's been terrific. Well, being in Illinois, of course, we have the pride of it being in our state, and the different things along the way, like when we started across Chain of Rocks Bridge, that actually belongs to a town in Illinois.
Yeah.
So that was an Illinois start, and then everything that we've been hitting along the way, I've been really, really appreciative of what people have said about it.
It's been incredible. Yeah. We've been talking about it all day, that Illinois is just on top of their game when it comes to not only preserving the history side, but also promoting the future.
Yeah.
It's been incredible.
Yeah, and we had the experience there in Springfield.
Yes.
The United Experience, which I think is really neat, but people think, well, it's neon, so I can't go except at night. Well, the neon is pretty good, but what's really good are there's like little shacks along the way, and they're like the road through Illinois, and it's the different towns.
Yeah.
There's photographs and history.
Tons of great information that can get people out on the road to experience the road itself.
Exactly. And I thought great that everybody got to see that. I don't know of anything else quite like that on the rest of the route.
I don't either, but people are taking notes, I can tell you.
Oh, yeah.
People are taking notes from you guys, and it's been an incredible experience, I can tell you, and we're one day away from Chicago.
Day away. Yep.
It's amazing.
Tomorrow it all ends, and like Reese said before, it just seems like it's been just a couple of days. And then sometimes it seems like it's been a couple of weeks.
It's
and
been
a couple of months.
Blur, but
it's a lot.
I'm glad we're finishing here and doing it backwards and finishing here. It's really cherry on top.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Take care.
Okay, we're about to start. Let's go check in.
Good afternoon, Mr. Brent.
Good afternoon, Bobby. This is town number 19 on the tour, right?
What a wonderful time. 19 started in Santa Monica, California on the pier. Got to do all these wonderful stops at all the different Route 66 landmarks and have had more fun doing this and getting to rid the world of anorexia one steak at a time. It's wonderful. It really is.
Now, these guys are seasoned professionals, I think, right? Isn't that right, Caesar? I've been working for this my whole life. I'm ready. Okay, he's been waiting for it the whole life. It's the #1 town, somebody told me. So we're ready right here, right? We're good to go.
Folks, I'm the second generation for the Big Texan. My father opened it in 1960 on Route 66 in Amarillo, Texas. My brother and his son is right there with his wife, pregnant wife, right there. So that's how you can identify them. And that's the third, it represents the third generation, and behind the counter there, it represents the fourth generation. So you guys are stuck with the Big Texan and Lee family for a while.
Happy birthday, Bob. 66 years on Route 66 anniversary.
66 years. 66, thank you. It's great. And it's great to get out and be a tourist for once. It really is. I like your hat, little guy. That looks good. We have never been in a place that has an old prison behind it, and this is one of the most neatest stops I think we've had on Route 66. What a backdrop, what a backdrop.
What a framing, because you walk around and you get kind of the realties.
The real deal, right? The real
This is
deal.
it.
A bottle of whiskey. My father started doing the 72-ounce steak because of a bunch of cowboys. The original Big Texan was right across the street from the stockyards. And he had about 200 working cowboys every day that would go to work with their horses on their trailers, and they would stop in the Big Texan afterwards because he would cash your paychecks and sell nickel beer, and he put them right in the center of the dining room so they could act as cowboy as they wanted to. And that's what really set the mystique for the Big Texan 66 years ago. Professional wrestler Klondike Bill came in 1963 and ate 2 72-ounce steaks in one sitting, which was a feat that stood for many, many years to come. Then we had a professional pitcher from the Cincinnati Reds named Frank Pastoria, and he did it in 9.5 minutes, and that record stood for many, many years until Joey Chestnut, the hot dog eating champion, came in and did it in 8 minutes and 54 seconds.
Wait, the eaters need to hear that, Bob. 8 minutes? 8 minutes, the whole thing, wiped it out. 8 minutes.
And
are we down for that?
We down for that. Let's,
okay.
7.5 minutes. Let's go.
They're in.
Now, let me
They
tell
can
you,
do it with 2 people. They can't even touch it, I bet.
Let me tell you about little Molly Schuler, a 128-pound woman. She came in and ate the first one in 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Second one in 12 minutes, and she put down the third in 20 minutes. She ate 3 72-ounce steak dinners in 20 minutes
at the same time.
120. It's on YouTube, folks. I invite you to go to YouTube and feast your eyes.
No, she's little, but she did have a food baby, because think about it. That's 14 pounds of meat in 20 minutes down the chute with all the sides too. So these guys are, what are they eating today, Bob?
They're eating the 4.5-pound side of beef. They're eating a baked potato, a shrimp cocktail, a tossed salad, and a piece of bread. And they have 1 hour. We're going to start the clock, but we're going to get our master of ceremonies up here, our mistress of ceremonies. Miss Hannah, are you ready to come up and start the show? This is the official steak judge, folks. She means business.
She's going to terrorize these guys.
Hannah?
I am very serious about steak, y'all. Very serious. We don't play about it. We really don't. Well, I mean, I make jokes about it, but I'm not playing. All right, guys, did we all sign our waivers? All right.
Bobby usually tells you to leave your keys on the table, too?
Yeah.
Right?
We get everything. I'll shorten it for you. We get everything. All right, we're going to start bringing out some steaks here and some delicious sides. This is going to be really good.
As you're watching this, you're seeing it live right here. If you're in the back and you can't see it, you can go to GoRoute66.com or GoRoute66 on YouTube or Facebook and watch it. Or you can watch it and it's recorded there. So after the event, we get to see you do this again.
It's going to be amazing.
In 7.5 minutes.
All right.
7.5 minutes. Let's go.
So before y'all take too many sips of that wine real quick, you have to eat 4.5 pounds of steak, 3 fried shrimp, baked potato side salad, and a roll. Now, Joliet, we got a team here. We've got team 1. We have a cheer for them. My God. We hoot and holler in Texas. I don't know what y'all do in Illinois, but this is our single challenger here. Come on. Cheer him on, guys.
Tell everybody your name. Tom. Tom is our single eater here.
I'm stuck.
We got you stuck, Hannah. All right.
All right. And these people down here are the epitome of class. Class A. All right. They brought their own wine, their own tablecloth, their own candle. I mean, we're making a whole evening of it here. Bobby Lee, what do you got there? One big steak. That is the Big Texan 72-ounce steak challenge all the way from Amarillo, Texas, here in Joliet, Illinois today. It's really good, y'all. It's really good, but it's a lot. Here comes another one, and another one. Is it too heavy, Danny? Breaking your arm? All right, let's serve these guys a steak. Look at it.
Just look at it, just look at it.
Oh my goodness, there we go. 7.5 minutes.
7.5 minutes might have doubled. Nah.
Might have doubled. Here comes y'all steak. Here comes y'all steak. All right.
Once they
now,
saw it, right here, Bob.
You do not need to eat any fat or gristle that's on that steak. You do not need to eat the skin of the potato. You do not need to eat the tails of the shrimp. You do not have to eat any sauce that may have been provided for you. It's just there for when things get rough, okay? Now, are there any questions about anything? Does anyone, questions, comments, concerns? Talk to that guy right there. I'm sure he can help you out.
That's our sponsor there. That's Route 66 Whiskey.
So
you can order that online. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, you got to eat both of your salads.
Eat the steak and we'll talk some whiskey.
You have to eat. I mean, again, the consistent theme in this tour is that I have to tell grown men every night to eat their vegetables. So
Caesar has comments.
I guess Joliet is not going to be different here about that.
I just want to thank everybody that did come out. You know, as a city councilman for this district and District 4, it's great to see the amount of people that come out to support these type of events. Like you mentioned, thank you to the Big Texan for choosing us as a location, and I hope I do you guys proud right now. Let's go.
All right. How about that? Let's hear it for Caesar. He didn't bring wine, but he brought a speech. Right?
You know, a pen is sometimes more powerful than anything. Your words are more powerful.
Right? Words matter.
All right. Are there any questions, comments, concerns about what you have to eat and what you don't have to eat?
Here we go, Tom. Are you good? Are you good for it?
We're going to get wild. No, don't talk to him. We got a show to do. I got to talk to him after the timer starts.
Come on.
All right, guys. On the count of 3, you're going to start. 1, 2, 3. Attention, Joliet, Illinois, all the way from Amarillo, Texas. The Big Texan presents its 72-ounce steak challenge. These contestants have 1 hour and 1 hour only to eat 4.5 pounds of Texas top sirloin, 3 fried shrimp, a baked potato, a side salad, and a roll. They can't stand up and they can't throw up. If they do not complete this challenge, they won't leave here hungry. And they won't owe us any money either because we sponsored this event today. Now on the count of 3, we're going to give them a Big Texan yeehaw. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. Really good job, y'all. Since we had that talk in the beginning, you've stepped it up. You've really stepped it up. All right. How is it? How's it tasting?
Very, very good.
Just good, or?
It's very, 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 very delicious.
Thank you. I know.
All right.
Now, how did y'all assemble a team? You're speechless. I knew it.
I got a
There's
phone call
7.5 minutes.
and said, hey, I need some help tomorrow. Oh, yeah, sure, let's go. And I got the text message, 72-ounce steak. I was like, oh.
I was going to say, you just were down at You Need Help. What a good friend you are. You didn't know what it was about. You're like, I'll be there. Got the truck and the tarps ready. It's appropriate we're at a prison, right? This is a cool location. This is a really, I mean, since we first found out we were going to be at the old Joliet prison here, I have been so excited. Y'all, I hope it's not disrespectful, but I've been like a Ghost Hunters fan for a very long time. I made everybody listen to a podcast about it today. This is just a really neat thing to be happening. My goodness, this man is tearing into this steak. Honey, what is your strategy here?
Just shovel it down.
Okay, you're doing a good job, I think. Okay, so now what's your strategy?
To savor the moment.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. As we're winding down on our tour, we've had some advice about savor the moments while we're on tour. And I think we really are doing that, you know. We have one more stop tomorrow in Chicago before we head back to Texas. But this has been the trip of a lifetime. We have had such an incredible time. I feel like we've gotten in a time machine and just gone back in time and really seen the greatness that Route 66 has had to offer, and really seen communities come together. And it's no different here in Joliet. Seeing communities come together to support local initiatives, support local business, it is moving. And y'all are doing a really fantastic job of that, Joliet. Now, I want to talk to y'all really quickly. How'd y'all get roped into this? And y'all clearly had time to prepare and plan here. What was the thought process behind this?
I was voluntold by the Illinois Route 66 Scenic Byway Board.
Oh, good. And who are you?
I am Quinn Adamowski. I chair that board, and I am fortunate enough to chair the Joliet Area Historical Museum Board that oversees the prison.
Very nice. Very nice. Round of applause. And who are you? Because you look amazing in your outfit. And I really appreciate someone else who eats steak while wearing white. Because it is, people don't realize how daring and bold that truly is.
My mother raised a lady.
Same, girlfriend. Clearly, we see that right now. So, who are you, and how were you tricked into this?
Thank you. I am Quinn Adamowski's coworker at Landmarks, Illinois. Excuse me for talking my mouth up with food in it. And check out Landmarks, Illinois. It's a historic preservation organization. We've been involved with Old Joliet Prison and various sites across Illinois.
Amazing. Round of applause. All right. I know we said your name earlier, but tell them again.
Tom.
Tom. And what do you do, Tom, that keeps you in these snazzy tank tops?
Truck driver, professional wrestler, haunter, normal person? I don't know.
Normal person. Let's hear it for him. You're doing a great job, a really fantastic job. I mean, he's already eaten a lot of steak, actually. He's eaten probably a third of the steak by now. So, yeah, cheer on the truckers. Is someone's phone ringing? You need to get that? You have to put it on speakerphone, though. Did you bring the glove, or did we give you the glove?
Man, he is killing
it. I found it. He gave me the glove.
I don't think you should do that.
A glove in the prison parking lot.
Doesn't seem.
Doesn't sound right.
Sir,
really.
That's called evidence. Did the glove, it did fit? It doesn't look like it. Oh no, then we must have quit. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, Bobby, I know, they're tearing it up down here.
The red wine makes such a difference when you're eating a 72-ounce steak. Big, big difference. When Adam Richmond came in to do their very first Man vs. Food, we had a chance to visit, and the first thing I told him, he says, give me some tips. And I said, get yourself a glass of Burgundy, warm burgundy. Sit back and enjoy that and relax and enjoy the steak. And these folks up here, they're tearing it up, tearing it up.
He started cutting his steak faster once you started complimenting them. Did you notice that?
This is my strategy. Start slow and then run for the course.
Y'all are the tortoise.
We are doing this. This is going to happen.
I think you are. So did y'all split the steak in half or did...
No. I took 2/3-ish.
Really? Did you? I don't think you did. I think you're just trying to steal her glory.
No. As soon as she's done with that, she's going to get some of this. It's going to be great.
So he's pacing you right now.
We believe in equality. I'm handling the shrimp. He's handling a little bit more steak. It's about teamwork. It makes the dream work.
That's correct. That's a great attitude to have. This food looks really, really, really good. What?
He just realized that he's got all that to himself and we're sharing the competition, so he's got to be...
Yeah, these guys are on a team. You're by yourself.
I'm looking over there and I'm like, how is she almost done? And then he's got this, and I'm like...
Because she's just, I mean, she's got iron will. She's doing, this is the warden here. She's tougher than nails. She can do it all. She's going to eat this steak. Guys, I want to hear it for the ladies right now. The ladies during this tour have done an amazing job. They have represented so well. Our record holder, not only for the Big Texan 72-ounce steak challenge, is held by a woman, but also for the tour, the record is held by a woman. That's incredible. Raina Wang, when we were in Barstow, California, finished the 72-ounce steak, 3 shrimp, baked potatoes, side salad, and a roll in 14 minutes and 13 seconds. It was honestly one of the wildest things I've ever seen in my life. It was crazy.
It was, and then she turned around and she put on a lipstick.
Yeah, she did. She turned around and she put on fresh lipstick like nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. And it had been several years. She's actually eaten the steak twice before, but it took her like 30 minutes, and so she majorly improved her time in the Barstow Challenge. We also had 2 other guys finish the steak challenge, not in maybe as quick a time as Raina, but they finished it nonetheless, and they did a fantastic job. They told me, you know, 2 of them, actually all of them, were professional eaters, to varying degrees of experience, and they all were just like, I'm so full, I don't think I could eat another bite. And we had the Marine as well try to eat it, and he gave up halfway through and was just like, I cannot do it. It's crazy.
It was 2 eaters the past 2 nights that have done it.
Yes.
All in Illinois. One was in St. Louis.
No, not St. Louis. Granite City.
Granite City.
Granite City, Illinois. Yes, we had the Hammer finish it in what was 42 minutes, 45 seconds, I think was his time. The Hammer. Yeah, he did not play either. He brought his own like eating championship belts. He had a taco belt. It was really one of the greatest things I've ever seen. And then, let's see, where were we last night? Springfield. No. Right? No, Springfield, Illinois.
Yes,
I was
the
thinking,
land of the Lincoln, remember?
We also went to Springfield, Missouri, and I was like, that's not where we were. Yes, Springfield, Illinois. My gosh, that is such an incredible community. And our location, we were at the Route 66 experience at the Illinois State Fairgrounds, and it was so neat. Y'all need to give your Route 66 Association and your state fairground a round of applause, because they have an incredible facility out there. And we had a buzzer beater yesterday.
He
didn't think he could do it. I promise you, I got down. I was like, you have 3 bites left. Please finish the steak. You can do it.
He was from China too,
wasn't he? And he was here on getting his PhD. And yeah, he tore it up. He didn't think he could do it, but we begged him, we pleaded with him, and he made it across the finish line with just about 90 seconds left on the clock. It was incredible to see.
Speaking of steak, you know, my brother over there has been known to send some samples out, and I'll bet you money right now he's preparing a couple samples so you guys can try the 72-ounce steak that these people are eating right now. A lot of people have been asking us, how do you get all these steaks out to you on the road? Well, we send our steaks by mail now. Mail order beef. You can order a 72-ounce steak. You had a Father's Day come past. Guess what? You could have gotten your dad a 72-ounce steak for Father's Day, and you got 4th of July coming up. This is a pitch of the show. I get to pitch all of it. But the 72-ounce steak, any of our steaks available, BigTexan.com. You can send them, cook them, and surprise some people with them. You know what? We're going to have some winners on this table tonight.
I think he's going to tear it up here. Honestly, I think we might see all of our teams win.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some winners
our
tonight.
single challenger win. This is really exciting. Are y'all ready for a haunted tour after this, though? I feel like that would have to be a little bit miserable to eat the 72-ounce steak challenge and then go get the bejesus scared out of you. That would not be good. Well, since you're so close, Casey, I was wondering, could we talk to you really quickly about what's going on for Route 66 in Illinois?
Sorry. Oh my gosh, your hat.
I know. It stops traffic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, y'all, this is Casey Claypool. She's the executive director for the Illinois Route 66 Association.
Scenic Byway.
Scenic Byway. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
There's a lot of names.
I know there are.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you have going on in Illinois on Route 66 for the Centennial, and as we wrap up this caravan, how do we all stay in touch with each other?
Sure. So, IllinoisRoute66.org, that is where you're going to get anything and everything Illinois Route 66 related. We are a member-based organization, and we oversee Chicago down to the Chain of Rocks Bridge, supporting the communities, the small business owners, chambers, and things like that. But in the coming months, almost every community has something planned, and we do have a calendar on our website, IllinoisRoute66.org, that highlights all of the events happening. The next event is actually Friday in Carlinville. It is their 62626 day. It's their zip code.
Oh,
and it's
wow.
also June 26th.
Wow.
2026. And there's things like that happening all the way down the route, up the route. For the Byway, our biggest event is November 11th. We are having a ticketed concert at Motorhead's in Springfield, and Starship from the 80s will be there playing on stage. Limited 400 tickets sold. But yeah, we're just excited.
Where do you
to
buy
be
your
here
tickets?
On IllinoisRoute66.org.
Got it.
Yep. And we're just
early, y'all.
excited to be here. We love being here at the prison. We love that Greg got this set up for us. I appreciate my board president, Quinn Adamowski. I did kind of force him into it.
That's fine. I forced him.
And then he forced Caesar.
Sometimes you have to.
Yeah. So we want to thank you guys too.
Well, thank you.
For everything you've done for not just Illinois, but all the way to Santa Monica.
We've had a really good time, and I don't think we would have wanted to do it any other way, you know? Thank you.
Well, absolutely. And we do have a representative from Marishka's.
Yes.
Also here for the sides.
Yes.
And
so thank you to Marishka's for sponsoring our sides tonight. They look absolutely amazing. My mouth is watering for them. Double baked? Oh, yeah. So you had a double baked potato, not just a regular baked potato.
That's amazing. Absolutely. Come to Joliet Crestville at the Double Baked Potato and a poor boy at Marishka's anytime you can. It is a fantastic opportunity of self-indulgence.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
It's Greg. Yep,
Okay, Greg, do you want to come up here and talk about Marishka's for a minute?
Greg is also the executive director of the Joliet Historical Museum, and he oversees the prison.
Greg does it all, is what you're saying right now. How are you, Greg?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great. Better now that you're here. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about what all you have going on? You're wearing so many hats, so I imagine you're gonna have a lot to say here for a minute.
Yeah, as the rain comes in, perfect timing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Mariska super fan. It is an incredible institution here in the Joliet area that goes back in the same family to 1933. It's a Slovenian family, and it's been in the same family for that long. So a real impressive run. So tonight we have the sides for Marichkas, and we brought some of their world-famous poor boys for you and your team. Not a New Orleans po' boy, a little different, but a poor boy, which is a cube steak, very garlicky, a little bit more of a regional Joliet delicacy that Marichkas has perfected. So, in addition to that, yeah, I run the prison and it's not running me, so we're happy to have you guys here, and this is just one of many really cool things happening for the Centennial here in Joliet.
Well, thank you so much, Greg. I can't wait to try the poor boy. I'm only familiar. I'm from the South, and I've actually had a lot of people say something about my accent today, which I was like, I'm not the one with the accent, y'all are. And anyway, I'm only familiar with Louisiana po' boy, so I'm excited to try an Illinois poor boy. And yeah, this is really an incredible location. I can't wait to run in here and kind of look around. Could you tell us, have you ever had any kind of an experience here before?
Like a paranormal one? Just with only that are people that are alive. Thank you.
Cool.
No, it is an incredible site. We're still in the process of kind of reclaiming it. We've only been at this since 2018. It was open from 1858 until 2002 as an active penitentiary. And through a lot of wonderful cooperation with our friends, not only the state of Illinois, but the city of Joliet, and Councilman Cardenas here. We've been great advocates for this site and what we're doing and redeveloping it into a tourist attraction. As we famously said, and my board chair also is right here eating steak on behalf of us. This has defined Joliet for so long. Let's take it back and have it redefine Joliet. So, and it's events like this that do that. So thank you for being here, and to everyone for coming out today. We're open for tours 7 days a week currently. So if you're doing your Route 66 journey, come see us. Come see us at the Downtown City Center Museum. And actually tomorrow we're dedicating the world's first Dairy Queen building is in Joliet, Illinois. And we will have the CEO of Dairy Queen out here tomorrow morning with the caravan. So if y'all are sticking around, come get some dilly bars to, dessert up that steak, and we're going to keep going. So lots to do here in Joliet. Really, we really take pride in being kind of a starting point for Route 66, and a lot to do and see here. It's a wonderful city, so we're happy to have you.
Well, thank you so much, Greg. You're speaking my language. I love Dairy Queen. Absolutely love Dairy Queen. How are our guys doing down here?
They are into it. The boy in the middle, the haunted house guy, he is smoking it. He is smoking it. And remember, the 20-minute mark, folks, let me give you a little tip.
Yeah, what's our time check, Ruben?
We have 20 minutes.
21 minutes? 41 minutes left, sorry.
So you cross that 20-minute mark, and remember that 20-minute mark is when your stomach starts telling your brain, hey, wait a minute here. It gets really, really tough.
You start seeing the steak stare.
Yes, the steak stare, the sweats, the green shade above the eyebrows.
They brought soda today, Bob. They brought some soda with them to help the digest a little bit, right?
They take a look at your Route 66 bourbon. That's from every state on Route 66 contributed to that.
Well, we just had questions, audience. It's like, where can you buy the American Journeys whiskey? Route 66 whiskey. It's a blend of 8 states of whiskey all put together. Yeah, get there, Caesar. So it's only available online for this area. So American Journeys whiskey, you can search that or Instagram, Facebook, and then they'll give you all the updates of where you can get that good old whiskey. And we can't buy it. We can't sell it. We're not licensed for them.
He drinks it. He can drink it. He can drink it.
We could. Maybe.
You guys finish your
I keep
steaks
talking
and then
about
we'll talk.
Yeah, well, let's finish these steaks here. Does the winner get the whiskey? No, she's eating more than you.
No, he had 2/3. He took thirds.
Okay, he got
It's
2/3.
relative.
Okay.
And remember, guys, if you hit gristle, don't worry about eating it. Just put it on the plate, let us see it. You don't have to eat the gristle. So don't waste your time on that because you guys are inside 40 minutes.
No gristle yet, Quinn says.
I love hearing that. That's one of the nicest compliments we can get because so many people think about the movie The Big 89er with John Candy. and it was a big, tough, bony steak. We want this to be the best steak you ever had. And if you don't like it, you can't do it, you can take it home, make omelets and cheese in the morning with it.
So we have a lot of partners on this, Bobby. So this all started from an idea from a group organizing a caravan.
Yep, Reese Martin, who's here tonight. We're going to have Reese come up here on the stage. I think he's out there watching his group out there in the parking lot.
Yeah.
This is the last official
there he is.
ride
Come
of
on,
the
Reese, come
Reese,
on,
here he is.
Reese had an idea for the Centennial. Reese, come on up here and talk to us about this. So you had breakfast with Bob, but you already had this cooking, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about what you had planned.
So I'm part of a group called the Route 66 Road Ahead Partnership, which is based here in Illinois, but it covers all 8 states. They've got leaders from all of the 8 states, the National Park Service, the National Trust, all these folks concerned about preservation and promoting Route 66 and highlighting the storytellers. And we were talking about 2 years ago now, like, the Centennial's coming, we got to prepare for it. What better way to celebrate than with a road trip? And so here we are. We're near the very end of 3 weeks of celebrating Route 66 the best way possible by turning miles on the road itself.
So, but we started in Santa Monica, which is not normal for people. A lot of people, international especially, goes from Chicago over to Santa Monica. Tell us, you've told me the reason, but tell the folks out here, why did we travel the other way?
Well, so the easiest answer is because to show people the road does go both directions. You don't have to go from east to west, you can go west to east. But also you see the road a little differently. You know, California, for example, when people hit the border, a lot of them just want to see the Pacific Ocean, and so they scramble to get there and miss a lot of those little communities. You know, when people leave Chicago and head down to the southern part of the state here in Illinois, sometimes they're just so excited about what's, you know, coming up next, they might skip some of the communities up here. And by switching direction, it switches the cadence of the way you travel. You know, especially with us, you know, our caravan grows every day, or shrinks depending on where we're at. Our core group is about 15 cars. We've had some days where we've had up to 75 cars with us traveling Route 66 together and experiencing these great landmarks and meeting these amazing people. And, you know, every state's different. They've got a different vibe, and it's just been really wonderful to experience it this way and to share it with the greater world.
And you've had every day you send out an email to everybody, and you have a daily agenda with 25 stops, it feels like some days, right? And or drive-bys and so forth, because you're really squeezing in every little ounce of the goodness of Route 66.
Really trying to, and I mean, I can't give enough credit to my partners with each of the states. You know, Illinois here, you have both the Route 66 Association of Illinois and the Illinois Route 66 Scenic Byway that both work really hard to help preserve and promote Route 66. And, you know, every state has organizations dedicated to that. And, you know, I'm one guy. If I tried to do this all myself, I would just be a pile of ash with a microphone right now.
Well, two years of planning, and we've only been involved, well, about 8 months, I guess, and it's been phenomenal. So you did a great job organizing this, and Caravan is out here if you haven't seen some of the classics out here. So give it up for Reese, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, great job, Reese.
You know, it's so funny, since our solo mente eater tonight is a professional wrestler, over the past 66 years, we've had lots and lots of professional wrestlers at the Big Texan. They always call from the Civic Center, wondering if they'll stay open late. And one time they brought Andre the Giant in, and he was so big, we had to let him in through the back kitchen door, and everybody was saying, oh, he's going to eat 70-pound steak. We let him sit down, we put one down in front of him, no moss. He did not. No, Andre the Giant. He
Big old Andre the Giant.
He drank 27 beers and 3 bottles of wine, but he couldn't eat the 72-ounce steak, which was semi-disappointing, but what a delightful man. He really was.
So if you don't know this, Bobby has a background a little bit in wrestling too, Tom. So at the Big Texan, he used to host some wrestling events behind the restaurant.
Yep. Lots of crazy wrestlers out there, wannabe wrestlers, not like you, little guys about half your size.
Tom could do it. All right, you're going. You're halfway. Are you halfway done? You feeling good about this?
I still got more room.
He was FaceTiming for support. He phoned a friend, right?
That was his one call for help.
They couldn't eat it, but they can support you, right?
He's starting on that salad. Now, he's going to understand when he starts the salad, he's going to realize how good that tastes compared to the rest of that meat.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that good?
Get you a little
it's refreshing. It's refreshing.
A little freshing, right?
Yes.
Hey, Rye, come up here right quick. Rye. This is Rye Wolf, everybody. So Rye has been on the Caravan with Ruben Flores right here. Ruben on the road. So they've been on the road the whole time from Santa Monica. And you've been running around the caravan doing other stories.
Yeah.
Tell them a couple of stories
Staying
you've
back
done.
sometimes and then catching up. But Ruben and I, we've been visiting all kinds of great locations, all kinds of great people, and trying to tell their story. I mean, that's kind of the purpose of us being out here. We want to try to highlight the communities and the people that aren't always heard about on Route 66.
Even donkeys.
Even donkeys. They don't talk a lot, but that was a great stop. Oatman, Arizona. Every state has been incredible. Every stop has been unique and worth highlighting. I'll say that.
So in Tulsa, we got to meet Michael Wallace. If you don't know who that is, iconic on Route 66. Rice sat down and interviewed him a couple weeks before that.
Yeah, he was, well, an incredible wealth of knowledge and a legend on Route 66 simply because of his efforts for preservation and just for folks to know about Route 66 and the awareness. And he was an inspiration for the movie Cars.
So that is some of our effort at Go Route 66, is to be a modern day preservation and take the stories of Route 66 digitally to our younger audiences. Some of us that grew up a little different time period read books and look at pictures. Instagram, Facebook,
So yeah,
online.
we're trying to bring the stories to the younger generation.
Because as Reese said, just to quote you, Reese, there's another 100 years ahead of us on Route 66.
Right. And that's what we're out here doing. That's what we're out here doing. Showing folks, not young and old, that we can push this thing forward.
And we have this steak eating competition, Hannah. Do you want to come get a check-in on these guys?
Hey, they're doing pretty good.
Take it over.
They're doing pretty good.
They're doing an amazing job. Team 2 down here is tearing it up. Classy, classy, classy. Now, how are you feeling right now as y'all are rounding the corner here? You got one strip of steak left. How you feel?
Oh, determined. This is happening. Hopefully in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it will. And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. This is really lovely salad. Thank you. Whitekissboots.com.
Yeah, it is refreshing. How's the bottle of wine doing? Good?
No regrets with my choice of Pinot Noir.
How did you select that bottle? Is that a special bottle to you, or what was your thought process when you were selecting the wine tonight?
According to the Jules, it is the #1 selling French Pinot Noir. So I was like, well, that's what we're going to go with.
One time I heard someone refer to Pinot Noir as peanut of the night. It was the funniest thing I'd ever heard in my life. How do you feel?
Solid. I think it's a nice pairing. I trust Quinn's wine abilities. I think I recommend a Pinot Noir with their 72-ounce steaks.
Great. Checks in the mail on that endorsement. All right. How are you doing?
I mean, it's going.
Did you finish your sides?
I've only got steak left.
Where's the evidence of your potato? Did you eat the tinfoil too?
Oh, he
ate it. He ate it.
He killed it, Hannah. He's done.
He did it all.
Shrimp tails and all.
So,
Here we go.
so we've got, I don't know, how many ounces do you think that is? 20? 20 ounces maybe left? 22?
Yeah.
Well, the majority of it's done. You're doing great. You're doing really great. Usually people stop at the potato. No matter where they are in the rest of the steak, they just quit at the potato. You're doing really, really good. I'll leave you alone. You don't want to be bothered. What's our time check? 30:48.
So
All right,
halfway
yeah,
through.
7 minutes.
Your double 7 minutes is over too, brother.
I'm here to collect, actually. $100. The steak's free, but the bet with me wasn't. So, how you feeling?
I got a feeling this is Quinn's first rodeo. The way he's eating
that's
over
incredible.
there is not right.
I don't think this is anybody's first rodeo up here. Y'all need to get some cowboy hats, though. That's the only thing. You need some cowboy hats and some boots. Do y'all wear boots up here? Cowboy boots? Can you? This is a microphone. You speak into it.
Yeah.
Got this.
Yeah. He's eating. He's serious now. Quinn is ahead of you a little bit.
Where was the seriousness the first half of the competition? Where was it?
Oh, he was just spotting him.
You're an elected official, right?
Yeah.
Y'all just look busy?
We just act busy, that's all.
Oh, I know. I'm just messing with you. Okay, so you're a city councilman, right? Well, if you don't mind me interrupting you for just a minute, I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. No. Why don't you tell us a little bit about why you ran for office and what you have going on in Joliet, Illinois right now?
I got to try to finish this first.
One grunt for yes, two for no.
No, I was told if I run for city council that I would get to do this contest, so I ran for city council to do this contest.
So you did it real quick, just real quick.
You know what? I'm going to run for city council to do a 72-ounce steak challenge when it comes Ross 6.
That seems like a lot of work. Did you know you could just come to Amarillo? You can do it any day in Amarillo, Texas.
I was not aware of that.
Well, now you are. So we'll see you there tomorrow, right?
I will make it a thing to get out to Amarillo to go check it out, the actual place.
By morning? Amarillo by morning?
Amarillo by morning, yeah.
Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Come on, you got it, you got it, you got it. How are you feeling?
I'm doing great.
You're doing better than your friend over here.
Bring me another steak.
Now, you're not an elected official, are you? What do you do?
I'm a union print shop.
Oh, okay, okay. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what goes on there?
Can I wait till I'm done eating?
No. This is the show. The rules are made up, and the points don't matter. So.
We do a lot of printing. We do screen print, embroidery, large format printing, laser engraving. Anything you need, I can print on this microphone, I can print on that bottle, I can print on this plate.
Can you print on my 72-ounce steak?
I sure can.
What are we going to put on the 72-ounce steak?
I can actually laser engrave it with whatever design you want on it before you eat it.
I think we need to get this guy on the tour with us. Are they done down there?
We're getting close down there.
We're getting close. We're getting close. Team 1, they're smoking y'all down there, okay?
You're doing good, Tom. You're doing good, man.
Hey, it's a family-friendly show. It's all in the wrist.
So, Hannah, I heard that they could mail order a steak, too, if they don't get to come to Amarillo with us.
That's right, Brent. If you wanted to try the 72-ounce steak and you can't make it to Amarillo by morning, you can order any of our beef or chicken to be delivered straight to your front door anywhere in the continental U.S. It is incredible. And we've actually stumbled upon an even more incredible landmark for us. You can cook a steak from frozen and it be ready in under an hour.
Is it denim, buttered and marinated and all the other stuff already, all good to go?
You're gonna have to paint it with butter yourself.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
we don't include the butter. It is add your own butter.
Add your own butter, but then you're good to go,
But
right?
then you are good to go. Our guys here are loading up their last bite of steak. Last bite of steak down here.
You keep going.
Wow, guys, wow. Melanie, you ready with that cowbell, girl? We got a little bit left here. Little bit left, and then we're gonna watch Team 2 finish this steak. Well, I guess maybe they should be Team 1 now.
Well, Hannah, we just had a strange question. When they finish, are we done? I told him no.
No.
The challenge is against
You're
the
here for the long haul, buddy.
You're in, man. You got to keep going, Caesar.
After this, you're gonna get locked in a cell. You're here forever.
Shut the gate. Caesar cannot leave. Shut the gate.
All right, as soon as she swallows, we're going to declare these guys winners, okay? Get ready with the cowbell, Melanie. All right. Come on now, come on. This is the part that takes the longest. It's like the last bite swallow here.
He gave me some gristle for sure.
Oh.
Oh, you get some gristle. You need another pour.
So you didn't, I mean, now you're just going for some bonus points. Yeah, we're topping everybody off here. Good. Good, good, good. Cheers. Well, she's got to finish her.
Done.
And good enough. Ring the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, we have winners! Our first winners in Joliet, Illinois. What's our time, Ruben? 25 minutes left on the clock. 45-minute time here for the team. Y'all, we've had plenty of teams not even finish. Y'all did an incredible job. Let's hear it for these guys one more time, y'all. Yeehaw for them. Good job. You seem like you're slowing down a little bit.
I'm good.
Oh, you're good. Do you need anything? You need a hype song? What you need?
No, I'm good.
You're still eating.
You're still eating. Yeah, these guys, These guys they just talk trash down here. That's all they do. They don't know anything about eating food, but they know everything about talking trash. So, yeah.
Tom has already almost eaten as much as
You've
both
got,
of you.
I mean, honestly, your time's pretty respectable. You have plenty of time left on the clock right now. This might be a landslide tonight.
Right through.
I don't think we've had this yet on the tour.
We've had 3 individuals eat.
3 individuals, but we had a guy tap out at that one. I mean, we've had people tap out at every single event. It's just too much sometimes. Oh, I thought you wanted to say something. You sure you're not tapping out? Because you keep huffing and puffing and leaning back in your seat. I've been told unbuttoning your pants helps a little. Are you wearing a big belt buckle or anything? No? Okay.
Speaking of belt buckles, Hannah, we had a champion.
We did have a champion.
Wrestling belts on.
Yes, we did.
Eating.
Huge championship belts. Absolutely huge championship belts.
And his inspiration, so Tom, the championship eater, took 54 minutes. Oh, Tom.
They're doing a good job.
The last one. It's up to team 2. I think you got switched. Team 2. Here we go. You got it.
Are you quitting? Are you quitting? You're quitting right now?
I gotta send her home.
No! Listen to her. Are you the girlfriend?
Oh yeah, fiance.
Fiance. Come here, babe. Come here.
Fiance is fixed to get it.
We got to talk to her. Wait, before you make this decision final, hang on here. Let's talk to your fiance. First of all,
the ring manager's coming up
what's your
here.
name?
My name's Emma.
Hi, Emma. Everyone say hi, Emma. Congratulations, Emma, on your engagement. Let's see your ring. Ooh, love it. I love that. That's amazing. So why don't you tell me, how long have y'all been together?
7 years.
Wow. And when did he propose?
About 2 years ago.
What's taking so long?
Engagement. We're not just rushing right in.
The movie 5 Year Engagement was inspired by a relationship. Okay, so now tell me about, does he always eat like this? Does he always eat a lot?
100% he does. But when I make hearty food with a lot of broccoli and rice, he's like, no, I couldn't have another bite. No, I couldn't have another bite. And I was like, okay, just because it's healthy.
Sir, are you a chicken?
It sounds like you're still talking and you're not eating. I bet you could.
Do you think if maybe you fed him a bite like an airplane that might help?
Yeah.
Here, let her cut you a bite. No, let her cut you a little bite and
He's looking
you'll
for
have
tag
an airplane.
Team. This is not tag team wrestling here.
Just cut him a little bite real quick. Cut him off a little bite and feed it to him like an airplane. I think that would help. I think that would really help him.
I think she'll drive you home.
There you go. Here you go.
He's not having that. He's not having it.
Do we need to get a bucket? You can do it. Come on. You came all this way. We're all here. We drove from Texas to see you eat this steak. One more bite. Come on. Oh my gosh. There we go. Good job. Very good job. Well, you must be so proud. Thank you so much for being here today. And you're fabulous also. Wow. Thank you. Incredible performance from this lovely couple. Thank y'all so much. Now, how are y'all doing down here? Y'all are really,
They're getting there.
Y'all are slow. Y'all are real slow. I'm good. Yeah, thanks though. I had a delicious poor boy from Marishka's.
Yeah?
And that is different than a po' boy.
Speaking of, is Greg still here around us here?
Greg is somewhere. Greg. There's Greg. He's running.
We'd like to talk about Marishka's. They provided all the sides, and we have the guy. Oh, you already gave him props? I was trying to stall for you, Caesar. I'm sorry.
We're running out of material here. You're going to have to eat faster.
But he's a prison expert, too. Did you know that, Hannah?
Oh, yeah.
He is the prison expert. So, can you rattle off a couple facts about the prison for us?
Who wants a history lecture?
Me.
Let's keep it short. Let's keep it short.
Well, you got like 20 minutes, so.
Okay, so the prison was opened in 1858 and in operation until 2002. So to put that another way, before the Civil War, until after 9/11, would not have closed for a single day. Has been an institution here in Joliet. Prominently featured in the Blues Brothers. This is the Joliet and Joliet Jake. Before the 1980 film, also Judy Belushi told me she snuck in weed to this prison with John when she was there. I personally heard that from her. It's legal, so I guess that's a family-friendly story. You wanted a story, you got one.
So was this in the middle of the city? Was this in the middle of the city when it was built?
At the time it was built, this was more of the outskirts of Joliet, really unincorporated Joliet at that time. And it was selected, it was actually not the first penitentiary in Illinois, it was the second. And it was selected due to the limestone and the bedrock. And it also didn't hurt that the governor of Illinois at that time was Joel Madison, who was a Joliet resident, later indicted. Unrelated. Canal stuff.
We're not saying anything about it.
Not saying anything about it. Yeah, so before the Blues Brothers, the site was made famous by a blues song called Joliet Bound, recorded by Memphis Minnie and Kansas Joe McCoy. So its link with the blues goes back 50 years prior to the Blues Brothers. And another fun fact is this is also Fox River State Penitentiary from Prison Break. And Prison Break is hot right now. The young people around the world love Prison Break. I think it's hitting all the streamers. I don't know why it's happening, but we've had Alejandro Garnacho and we've had Josh Giddey both visit here because they love Prison Break growing up. So buy stock in Prison Break, I guess. But it just goes to show, and we still have many interested films and film productions who want to set up here. So just a really cool place, an incredible history, and I can talk for even longer about it if you need me to.
So I know you have a gift store up here. We went and visited that, right? But do you do tours also? Tell the folks how that works and how to get involved.
Thank you for that. So we are currently open 7 days a week. We're open seasonally. Tours start at $22 here for a self-guided tour. We do guided tours on the weekends as well. A membership gets you free admission all year round if you'd like to come, in addition to our 5 and counting other historic sites and museums around the Joliet region. So it's a great value. I see some families here today. I have 4 little kids, so like $50 to go somewhere all year is a awesome deal. And yeah, if you'd like to get some swag, some merch, please visit us inside.
That's awesome. I've never heard of a membership to a prison. It's not voluntary usually, right? Yeah, right?
You check in, but you never check out.
A lot of firsts. A lot of firsts.
Well, it's a great site, Greg, and thanks for hosting us here. This is a fantastic site, wonderful way to spend our night, right, Bob?
It is. Well, I've got another guest down here really quickly. Hop up here. This is Katie. She is with the Caravan. Now, Katie, you want to do something real quick, right? Something kind of special? Because it's kind of our last night all together. Tomorrow we have Chicago, but it's not quite the same. It's not a full day. We're getting to the end of the line. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're wanting to do here?
Thank you so much, Hannah. Hey, Route 66 Caravanners, if you can hear my voice, make your way to the stage. Hey, everybody, give it up for Hannah, the host with the most. She's been with us since day one. She is Queen Hannah. All hail Queen Hannah. I am so sentimental and so sad that the trip is almost over, but we wanted to do something special for a few Caravan members who have just added their own little unique seasoning to the experience. So we have a couple of awards here that we would like to give away to a couple of Caravanners. Now, this first individual has been with us since Santa Monica and is driving a classic automobile many of you have probably seen. It's totally a hot rod. Now, this individual always has the most adorable, iconic, coordinated outfits, and therefore we would like to present the Best Dressed Award to Miss Joanne. Joanne! Brent, may you please help me and hand that award to Miss Joanne? She matches her car, her husband and her coordinate.
Thank you very much. And I didn't even wear it.
You look great.
Yes, we love Joanne. We love her outfits. Now, secondly, we have one more award for another individual who has been here from the very beginning, is here working hard every day. You know them, you love them. This individual really embodies the spirit of Route 66 and community and love and passion for the route and people. One of the friendliest, kindest people you will ever meet. Now, we would like to present the Biggest Heart Award to Brady Wilson. Brady Wilson, please come to the stage, buddy.
Oh, Brady. Here we go, Brady.
If you know Brady, you know that this is not without reason. Brady, come up here. Please accept this custom postcard. The Biggest Heart Award. He is the youngest member of our caravan. He's been doing it. He's going coast to coast. Brady, how old are you?
22.
22 years old. Brady, give it up for Brady. Buy some merch for Brady. We love Brady. Oh. Hannah, thank you so much for the opportunity to come up here and present some silly little awards for our silly little adventure.
I don't think there was anything silly about any of it, so thank you so much, Katie. Again, this has been such an incredible journey, the journey of a lifetime. We have been celebrating the Route 66 Centennial as well as the Big Texan 66th anniversary in business. And we've served a lot of steak in that time. We've served a lot of steak on this trip. You know, I think Danny Lee has cooked probably over, 100 steaks at this point? Over 172-ounce steaks have been attempted on the Route 66 caravan in the Big Texan Roadshow. All the way from Santa Monica.
12 minutes, Hannah.
12 minutes, all the way from Santa Monica to Chicago.
Pretty good. Deep breaths, right?
I feel like if you just two big, grabfuls there, yeah. What? It's like suddenly we're being polite.
Caesar, they're going to be waiting on you, brother. Look, there's more on your plate.
Here's the thing: is
we have to dump the salad in there.
He can help him. Caesar doesn't have to eat all this by himself. He can help him.
Oh, he's trying to get
he's trying to. We need the fiance back up here.
Hey.
Oh, it's delicious. It's really good. Ooh. The wind.
Come on, we're going to talk to you.
Wind's coming in. Your time is coming.
I just want to be able to hear, so.
What, we have 12 minutes left? 12 minutes?
All right. How you doing? That was very cool. Give our audience your name and what you do and what you're a part of.
My name is Katie Barthlow, and I live in Kingman, Arizona, and I work for the Route 66 Association of Arizona.
It's been a heck of a trip, hasn't it?
It certainly has. It certainly has been. I have heard this trip compared to that of a symphony. With the rumbling of the car engines and all the noise and chaos.
It's been a lot of chaos. It's a little bit like a road circus, kind of. Yeah.
Is.
So I love this idea that you just did. Was this planned the whole time, or is this something you guys came up with?
It was something we came up with on the trip. I don't remember at what point. It was a hair last minute where I thought, Nikki and I chatted and we thought we should totally do something special for some of these people who are adding so much to the trip and making it so much more fun.
I totally agree with your choices. Awesome choices. But tell us a little bit about the thought that went into the 2 awards that you gave out today.
Oh my gosh. Well, Brady it was a no-brainer. And Nikki and I again were talking.
The big heart, right?
The Biggest Heart Award. He has such a big heart. He is so welcoming and personable and friendly and kind.
Can you even imagine him mad? I can't even imagine him getting angry. Like,
No.
Yesterday, he gave me a big hug.
he's just, man, and he is so passionate about Route 66.
Yes,
it's
he
incredible.
is. And I think in the lexicon of Route 66 and historic preservation and the world of roadies, you don't often run into many younger people.
It's true.
And so it is such a pleasure to see a young man presently at the age of 22 years old who cares so much about it.
No, he does. He cares a ton. And let's talk about our other award recipient.
Yes.
Who I think is a great choice as well.
Yes.
She just brings so much color to
to
the caravan, right?
Oh my gosh, Joanne is always so kind. Another kind, friendly, welcoming person, and I am so every day. It's just, what is she gonna wear? She has these most colorful, beautiful dresses, yellow with polka dots, bright red. She has usually a hairpiece and the shoes that are matching.
She does it right.
Yes,
She does it
and
right.
her husband Mike will wear
They're
coordinating
great.
shirts with
They
her.
are great. They've been a lot of fun.
Yes.
So I talked to Nikki earlier about just how to sum up the trip, and I want to get your thoughts on. We're almost done here. We got Chicago tomorrow. So give us your thoughts. Sum up this journey.
Oh my gosh, I just feel the need to say that I am very sad the trip is ending. I know some people are thinking, oh, can't wait for it to be over, because it has been a lot for a long time.
A lot of work for folks, right?
Yes, a tremendous amount of effort has gone into this whole caravan. I am just sentimental and have had so much fun. If they said we're going to turn around and do the whole thing again, I would
You would lead the
up.
way.
I would do it. Oh my gosh, to sum up the caravan, well, previously the farthest east I have gone on Route 66 was just Tulsa. So Missouri, Kansas, Illinois, I have never even gone to before.
You're in the great beyond right now.
Yes, and it has been such a privilege to see and learn about and experience all of these different destinations that I've only ever seen pictures of online or in books, and see them in person, and to learn the context and the stories about what the background is of these destinations. It's been fascinating, and it's really tangible how much passion and love and a life's dedication goes into each of these places.
Okay, so what are you taking back to Arizona?
Like my gifts, my little gifts I've got.
Ideas, inspiration.
Not my souvenirs.
Yeah, I know we all got those. But inspiration,
gosh,
ideas.
It's just so cool. These places with such eclectic collections of signs or old road signs or neon signs. Just the artistic and intentional and quirky ways people are decorating their properties very specifically is something that I'm taking back to the powerhouse in Kingman, Arizona. We could level up our game and just be even more expressive with our love for
I love
Route
it. You
66.
summed it up perfectly. Great synopsis of the trip, and thanks for visiting with us, and thanks for all you do for Arizona and Route 66.
Thank you, my pleasure.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you. We do. We love Kingman. We love it.
Come on.
All right, let's check in. They're getting close.
Guys, you can do it.
7 minutes left. They're almost done here, Rye. Look
That's
at them.
fat.
They're
Yeah,
cleaning
that's
their
all
plate.
fat. I'm with you. That's all
They're
fat right
cleaning it
there.
up.
Let me get my cowbell here.
You got it. Come on, just do it.
Let's go. Let's go, Caesar. Let's go. Oh, did you give a little bit to your friend? Poor guy. Poor guy. I really, honestly, I start to feel bad. I do. I start to feel bad about it.
Hannah, now he's taking quick bites. Look at him.
I know. Look at him. He's like all of it on one fork. Come on, guys. Come on. Cheer him on. We're going to need some yeehaws up here.
Still got salad there. You might help him with the salad, too.
He can do it. He can do it. He can do it. I mean, it's like one big bite. It's like one. It's just one more bite. It's one big bite. Are you taking the steak off the fork now? He's rethinking. He's rethinking the last bite there, logistically. Come on, Caesar. Joliet, Illinois is counting on you right right now. You can do it.
You have any tips for him, Bobby? This is it. Think about dessert. Think about
Breathe
dessert.
deeply.
Dessert shell with it.
Come on, come on. You got it. Okay, get your, yeah, watch your hand. Watch it, watch it. He might get you with a fork there. Come on now. 5 minutes.
I don't know. Yeah.
We actually have a younger member of the caravan. Sorry, Brady, to throw you off your throne. But we have Ozzy here, who's been with us since Santa Monica. How old are you, baby? 8 years old. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh no, well she hadn't been with us since Santa Monica. But special shout out to Melanie Lee right here. Cute as can be, a real cowgirl all the way from Amarillo, Texas, helping us with the 72-ounce steak. Say howdy. Howdy. Good job, very good job. All right, guys. Come on, just take this last bite and we're going to call it done. Do it for District 4. District 4. Let's hear it for District 4, y'all. All right, this is his last bite. Last bite. What's our time check right now? 3:54 left on the clock. Come on. There we go. Last bite. That's fat. Nope. Stop it. Okay, eat it. Are you done? Done. Well, you got to swallow. Come on. Yeah. We're waiting.
That's a lot of onion. You have to choose.
No, it really.
It's all in the rib.
Good. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the waitress! Way to go, y'all! Way to go! Wow. Incredible. Absolute. Well, that was bad. Incredible. Well, Joliet, y'all have been amazing. We've had 2 teams finish tonight. This has
all right, man, let's finish it up.
Awesome. Thank you again to our Route 66
probably
Scenic
not be
Byway
up here tomorrow.
Association
Yes,
here in
that's
Illinois.
what. Yeah.
Thank you to the Old
Because I
Joliet
gotta leave
Prison
at 2 and I know it got
hosting
pushed.
us. Thank you to Marishka's for sponsoring our side.
They got pushed? It did?
Yeah, I heard it got pushed to 1 o'clock for the steak challenge.
Oh, okay.
And I have to leave at 2.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, man, the penultimate stop. What an epic backdrop for this event, Joliet Prison. So we're 20 down. Last one's tomorrow.
Last one tomorrow into the Windy City.
Is it bittersweet? Is it?
I mean, it is. You know, Route 66 is a family. I say that all the time, and we've created a new family on this road trip. You know, we have so many people that have been with us since day one. Others that plan to join for 5 days and have stayed for the rest of the time. It's been really incredible. And, you know, everybody has talked about, I saw things I didn't know were here, or I've lived in these towns and I never stopped at these places.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm happy that we're reaching the end because it's the completion of a journey, but I'm also sad because, you know, it's on to whatever's next.
Sure. Now you have to move on tomorrow. You won't be able to stay for the whole last challenge. So maybe you can sum up in a few words what this trip has meant to you, because I know it's been a lot of preparation to make this happen and a lot of folks involved, and also just all the people that have joined you on this journey. Maybe you can sum it up in a few words here.
Well, our goal when we started was we want to let people know that Route 66 is not a dead highway. It's not, you know, just museums and like, oh, this is history and that's it. That it's alive and things are continuing to change and you have new stories all the time coming to Route 66. Right. And I feel like we've been able to do that. We've highlighted a lot of great stories from people. We've shown a lot of preservation projects that are either completed or underway. And we showed there's still a ways to go. You know, this is the start of the next 100 years. And all of our organizations through all of the 8 states have worked really well together. There have been connections made with organizations and cities that are going to be really important going forward. So I can't think of you know, another way to celebrate Route 66 in a centennial that will build a solid foundation for the next 100 years than engaging everybody and having us all move in the same direction.
You've been a great, powerful voice for this caravan and for Route 66. So a personal question for yourself, how do you see yourself moving forward with Route 66?
That is a very good question. I mean, the preservation never ends. Just because you restore a neon sign doesn't mean in another 15 years, maybe there's a hailstorm. You got to fix the paint. You've always got to refresh this stuff, and you got to help people remember that these stories are continuing and they're evolving, and that's okay. But we can't forget where we came from,
Sure.
And back in Arizona, I had a conversation with Dr. Baker, who we lost during this trip, and he talked about how vital it was for people to truly understand the past so that they could connect it to today and see where they might go in the future.
Sure.
And that's the whole ball game. And I feel like we're in a really good place now, and for me, whatever I can do to continue to move the ball down the field makes me happy.
Well, I feel like you are carrying the torch well, and keep leading us forward.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate it. Yes, I'd love to. I'd love for the folks at home to see this prison. Although we might have to stay, Ruben and I. We don't. Take the folks at home on a tour. Yeah. Sounds good. We'd love to see it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We'd love to see it. We'd love our viewers to see some of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's big drama. Tell them to get out.
And then maybe we can have him give us a little bit of information. No.
They gave him like 5 days.
Yeah,
All right.
a few.
Should have put on my little microphone thing.
It's okay.
All right. Yeah. Actually, that's one of them. Yeah. This is the real deal. Release the inmates. All right. Keeping it all out here. Yeah. Okay. All right. We do sell these in the souvenir shop. We've made it from an original key, and you can use it. Open it up. So. Sorry, that's anticlimactic. This is how we open this door.
Great symbolism. Symbolism is great.
So welcome to the Old Joliet Prison Historic Site. I'm going to give you guys a very abbreviated tour of the administration building and the cell house. We do have some rain coming in, so this place is not known for its hospitality, particularly in inclement weather. So that is still true today. So a little bit about me. My name is Greg Peerbolt. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Joliet Area Historical Museum. You heard me do my thing up there, kind of about the history, but we've been out here operating this site, which was abandoned since 2018. So we had that pesky little pandemic in there. We've had several acts of Mother Nature, vandalism. It's taken a lot to get where we are, but after 9 years or so on this project, we have kind of made some forward motion, as you'll see, with kind of stopping the bleeding that vandalism and Mother Nature have given to us the past 20 years or so since the site's closure. And as you heard me say, you're talking an active operational penitentiary from 1858 until 2002. And out of many staggering statistics about this place, open until 2002 is usually the one that kind of like is the wow moment for people, that if you can imagine, most people would say it probably closed in the 40s or 50s, and calls for it to close go back to the early 1900s, and yet it remained open until 2002. Okay, so a little word about the administration building. Sorry, I'm really building the anticipation here. The anticipation, if it looks and feels familiar, it is constructed of native Joliet limestone. The architect of the old Joliet prison was W.W. Boyington, who did the Chicago Water Tower. So if it looks and feels a little familiar to you, it should. And Boyington actually was a prolific user of Joliet limestone. He designed the Chicago Water Tower from Joliet limestone as well. The difference being that prisoners did not build the Chicago Water Tower by themselves and quarry the stone like the prisoners in Joliet did, 53 of whom arrived here on May 22nd of 1858 and began that work of literally building their own prison around themselves. So with that, we're going to walk into the first floor of the administration building. Let me give you a little more room here. And it's a tight squeeze, and please try to stay together.
They were treated with class in this prison. What are you talking about?
Okay, so I know maybe what you're thinking when we walk in here, right? Not bad, nice high ceilings, beautiful hand-carved woodwork. However, this was the public-facing part of the prison. On this level, we had the wardens and administrative offices originally. On the second level, we had the warden's quarters where the warden lived with his family by statute up until the 60s and 70s. The third floor of the administration building were guard dormitories, and the fourth floor of the administration building housed the women prisoners until 1896, when that twin structure across the street you saw on the way in was constructed as the first women's prison in Illinois. Prior to that, they stayed on the top floor of this building. And as you can see, wrought iron, hand-carved woodwork. This was meant, as we told people, to scare the hell out of people both inside and outside of the prison. In 1858, we were just a couple generations removed from the Revolution. We were on the verge of civil war, so the state was really still trying to assert itself. Illinois at that time was only about 40 years old as a state, so that's older than me currently. So structures like this were meant to remind people we are who is in charge. And you see these palatial accommodations, and over the years, in about 150 years of history, it went from, build a palace of stone and spare no expense to throw in a drop ceiling and get the third lowest bid on it. So thankfully that preserves some of this cool stuff. So that's been part of the journey here in our preservation. As you can see, we do have a long way to come, but you'll really see what we were up against over the years when Mother Nature started taking areas of the prison away from us that we've since restored. So now we're kind of crossing into the realm of the prisoners, and I am locked out reading the one key from Menards that I need. I don't have.
Okay.
Let me speed past you a little bit here.
You can see a little bit out there into the side.
There we go. Okay, all right.
Just kidding.
Crisis averted.
Just kidding. So did the warden's family live here with
They
him?
told me there was only going to be a
Children?
couple people that needed a tour.
Yeah, just a couple. Just a couple.
So
That's
did
okay. We can't bring you this far and not show you. It would not be polite.
These
But I
are the
will do
days
it in
when the
preview.
caravan turned into 75 people.
Yes.
It's got to be this one. There we go. Okay, so we're going to walk single file, and it looks like this one is too.
Man, you can't get out of this prison. You can't
That's
get
right.
in or out.
Yeah, the newest door is the hardest one. So this is part of destabilization work, and as I mentioned outside, we have had a lot of help now from the state of Illinois, from even the federal government and the city of Joliet, everyone who has kind of stepped up and realized that this is a complicated but important piece of our history. So you'll see what happened here in kind of 3 separate collapse events to my left. This was from 2014. We had 2 collapse events in 2020. One was the same week of the pandemic shutdown, so talk about a bad time for a metaphor. And then in February of 2022, the roof of this went down. So this was always enclosed part of the administration building until that happened, but thankfully, time to save the building. You'll see we dropped new structural steel above me. The debris pile went up to about the 2nd story window. You could climb those wrought iron stairs and walk right out on the debris pile. And they dug most of this out by hand with the aid of a bobcat. And actually, I did not know remote controlled excavators existed until this project, but boy, were they fun to watch. I would just sit up there and kind of grab a lawn chair and just watch them do that thing and remove. And we went through every little bit of brick to try to recover what we could from this building, to kind of use everything. But this is just an incredible, literal and figurative layers of history here, going all the way back to the limestone and the Chicago brick, which acted as a fireproofing mechanism. So the hope is that we can preserve this kind of as is into an open air atrium, and keep what we have. All right, so with that, we're gonna head to the yard next.
The yard.
What year did you say this was originally built?
1858.
1858.
All right, you're gonna follow me down here. Give me one second.
Not better. We are.
Okay, so as we're entering the yard, one of the first things you notice is a fairly new baseball field. It's actually not that new. Baseball here goes back to 1913 under Warden Edmund Allen. There's an incredible story. Warden Edmund Allen is a fascinating figure. You meet many kind of different people who are wardens of the prison. They're all characters. I mean, in the early days, this was a political appointment, so you didn't need someone who's necessarily well-versed on penology or criminology. That would kind of develop later. But Warden Allen's father, Robert, was warden here in the 1890s, and Warden Allen, Edmund literally and figuratively grew up here at the prison. And there's a great story about him where it's kind of like George Washington with the cherry tree, where young Edmund Allen was caught playing catch with a prisoner. And that was a no-no. The warden and his family especially did not fraternize with the prisoners. And so, young Edmund got in a lot of trouble, and he told his dad, one day I'm going to become warden of this prison, and I'm going to make sure every prisoner in here gets to play baseball. And he did. This baseball field originally goes back to 1913, which makes it 1 year older than Wrigley Field, to put that in perspective. And prisoners not only played baseball games among themselves, but with outside teams from Joliet, and even professional ball players would come in occasionally to do pickup games here. So you certainly see and feel the vastness of this space, and these are still kind of the original dimensions, and it's 16 acres inside the walls. So that's big by today's standards. Stateville Penitentiary is 4 times this size, which is currently recently closed, but was also built in 1926. And the limestone buildings, right? This is just not something they would ever build again. So you have also a really kind of cool range of architecture, which all kind of respects this limestone feel. So the dining hall and the gymnasium over here is from 1987. A lot of these buildings are warehouses from the late 1800s. The beautiful 1966 chapel building is a mid-century modern building. So you have this really kind of crazy range of architectural styles and appearances within this 1858 complex, which definitely gives it a very interesting visual appeal to this day. So with that, I'm going to take you into the East Cell House. The cell houses and really the entire penitentiary was only remodeled meaningfully once in almost 150 years of history. And that occurred under Warden Joe Reagan. Joe Reagan, like Edmund Allen, is another name to come across, who was in the corrections system in one role or another in Joliet usually for...
Well, folks, thanks for joining us on GoRoute66.com, YouTube, and Facebook. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience here at the Joliet prison. Joliet, Illinois. Illinois has done an incredible job. We are stopping our caravan tomorrow, our final stop in Chicago at the Navy Pier. And we'd like to thank our sponsors, American Journeys Whiskey, Amarillo National Bank, Cadillac Ranch, and Tyler's Barbecue. And yes, our final stop is in Chicago. I can't believe it, our 21st Steak Challenge. And that will be it for the caravan. We've had a great time, and we hope you'll join us on our final day tomorrow. And we'll see you then.